This garden area 10 years ago was a burn pit, and the soil here was just baked hard, and it has become a pretty fertile spot, and I have not weeded, and that is what a not weeded space looks like. A few of the things here are deliberate plantings. So this comfrey was deliberately planted. The horseradish plants here were deliberately planted. These goldenrod I am tolerating, and the same with this evening primrose, which right now is hosting a lot of Japanese beetles. And the disadvantage of that is that they're hosting Japanese beetles, but the advantage is that the beetles seem to be on that and not on anything else. So I went this morning to get some more cardboard from my brother at Hammond's Pretzel Bakery in Lancaster, and looks like I may be going back a little bit later because I don't think I'm going to have enough. I have 15 cubic yards of mushroom soil that are going to go on here, but I'm in the process of putting down cardboard over the plants that I'm not planning to save, and then I will put the mushroom soil down on top of the cardboard, and thus I will create no-dig beds. And then there is the question of this peach tree. What should become of it? It is really too large to move, so the question is, do I want a peach tree or not? And I think this is maybe its third year, so it is a volunteer peach tree, and it looks pretty healthy, so I may save it, and if it isn't producing fruit on its own, I might graft some on. I've never done grafting, so that would be a bit of an experiment. And down at this end there are some deliberately planted potatoes, which are pretty overrun, and some more horseradish. And I think that's pretty much it in terms of things that are going to be spared the cardboard. I may save that stand of St. John's wort that's over there. That's a nice stand of St. John's wort. And the daylilies. Those are a deliberate planting, and they're doing very well. Some of our daylilies are not doing so well. And then some decisions have to be made as to where the current compost bin is not really, it's neither the ideal shape or size, nor really in the best of all spots. It's closest to the kitchen, so that's convenient, but it's also the first thing you see when you come up here, so that's not so desirable. There's a nice volunteer tomato there, and a good looking squash that I think are gonna be moved. And I think the compost pile will also move. It's really hot and humid out here, which is a bit of a challenge to getting this project underway. We have had some exceptionally hot days, at least in terms of the heat index. And this is the, I guess, getting into the second week of July of 2020. And between one thing and another, we've had a lot of challenges this year to the garden, as you can see.